niggas, cause I see it.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on because it takes two to tango and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this is gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn!
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. Yes, indeedy. The voice of reason. Back for another slapper. Somebody said I'm rocking a tuxedo. Hey! I know y'all ain't used to it. Custom Kenneth Boggs suits. Go to KennethBoggsSuits.com. 100% tailor-made. You in the dig. With the silk guts inside the jacket. You see that? You see the silk lapel, navy blue? Yeah. You in the dig? Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, is back in the building with another riveting topic. You see Tiff Talk sitting right next to me.
Hey.
You in the dig? We waiting for Mimi to show up. Go ahead, let that shit slap, brother. You know I love that shit. You see how I feel. The voice of reason. We be in there though, don't we? Yikes. So, before I get into the topic, you know I've got to promote some things. Let me just say this. Today's date is the 7th, and I just checked. The Relationship Dismount book has, bada bing. We have 8 sales for the month of May right now.
Okay.
So we're ahead of our one a day. You in the dig? But Zoe is trying to get up to 70 copies for the month.
Oh, yeah, we said, what is that, 7 a day?
That's 7 a day.
Come on, folks.
Come on. Y'all want to get down with the get down? Jesus, stop with the chicanery. Get to Amazon.com right now and order the paperback copy of The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship. Get there now and get your copy now. We got to do it. Also, get your copy of Love Matters Revealed. That little relationship CD?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a relationship primer.
Ooh, that's a good way to put it.
You know, I think it's a relationship primer. You know what I'm saying? Where you just say, well, guess what? Before we get serious, I'm going to need you to sit down and listen to this CD. Right? Go to IamZoeWilliams.com and get your copy right now of Love Matters Revealed. Get it right now. If you order it today, I'll mail it out tomorrow. You under dig? Now, I want everybody in the chat room to put their hands together and pray the prayer of good Wi-Fi. Because we are on Wi-Fi right now. For my YouTube subscribers, hey, Dash Radio listeners, I want you to understand something. We have a live broadcast of this show that you could see if you go to my YouTube page. My YouTube page, I need you to go subscribe, is The Zoe What Show, all one words. TheZoewhatShow. The Zoe What Show. Go subscribe now. And you can see just how delectable, just how beautiful, scrumptious Tiff Talk is.
Hey.
You know, Mimi in here too now. Somebody says, oh, I left my CD player in 2005. Well, first off, you weren't born then, you little fuck. You little nut remnant.
Nut remnant. Oh,
Yes.
goodness. Well, they have a digital download as well. That's what I did.
Of course.
And then you can take it everywhere and listen to it anywhere.
I left my CD and no, shut your little mouth. No, I love talking shit to people, man. Hey, no, seriously. You got to get it. You can go to CD Baby and get the digital download. How about that?
Right.
You don't want to get the CD, go to cdbaby.com and get the digital download. You little you little All right, I'm back. So that is the Love Matters Revealed CD. You got to get Total Package Energy. I just had a great meeting with these guys. Total Package Energy, the #1 energy shot in the world, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to say this, man. We did 110 cases
Hey.
last month.
Right.
So let's get 60 cases today. You under dig? Let's get 60 cases of Total Package Energy moved. It's an energy boost, stamina sustainer, neural enhancer, antioxidant, zero sugar, zero carbs, amino acids, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're an Uber driver.
Oh, that part.
Because a lot of Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, they do that shit on the weekends where the real bread is.
Or the crazy just peak hours.
You get what I'm saying?
Morning rush hour, evening rush hour.
You got to have Total Package Energy in your system so you could be quick and sharp. You under dig? I think a sharp driver, an alert driver is a great driver.
Yes.
TotalPackageEnergy.com. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Go get 60 cases. Now, I'm not asking one person to get 60 cases, okay? But if 60 people went and got a case,
right.
or if 60 people went and got 2 cases,
ooh,
now we doing something.
Hey.
Let's blow this business up, man. This brother's out of Oakland, man. I'm just saying. He's town business. I'm gonna be up there in town business with him in a let's see, my son get on. Yeah, we'll be up there in a couple weeks.
Nice, nice.
You know, so Total Package, you gotta support it. Also, Android Home. I got a pair on my feet right now. The suede ones, the deep gray suede pieces.
Ooh.
To go, the steel gray with the steel gray. I had the steel gray tie, the charcoal tie. Oh yeah, it was a
super fresh.
Yeah, it was a situation today. But hey, AndroidHome.com. That's Android, the phone. Home, HOMME.com. Luxury sneaker brand. You gotta support them. 25% off if you put my name in. ZOWILLIAMS. Now, we got a topic We got a hella topic. The phone number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Corey Holcomb called me about 20 minutes ago and was like, Zoe, you doing a show? I said, yes. He said, I'm coming through. I said, all right. Right? Mimi is going to be here. She a little late, but she'll be here. And Corey Holcomb will be here. I kind of don't want to go into the topic right this second. Damn. But we got to do it. We'll catch them up when they get here.
Cool.
Somebody hit me with a hell of a topic today. Outgrown expectations versus, let me just put this in here to make it sound even more fucked up.
Oh, wait, what?
Jesus. Oh, God. Outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value.
Oh.
Oh, my God. What should you be asking for? At what stage of your life? Like, you want an experienced motherfucker who's been through a lot, right? Or do you? Maybe those experiences has worn this motherfucker out. This is why I be telling women, like, the nigga that's begging to get married, oh, please, baby, let's do it. I told this one girl, I said, that's a broken fiat, a broken down fiat nigga. He's done. He's finished. He want to get married. He wants somebody to take care of his ass.
Right.
He's done. Ladies who want marriage tend to pick those niggas up quick because they want marriage. Then they get married and be like, this nigga. Well. Well.
That's so funny.
So I'm just gonna ask again. Well, let me frame it another way. Say you 50,
Right.
but you've been through hell. You still relatively good, man or female. But you've been through hell. But you still have the same relationship expectations as you had when you were 25.
Well, now you're just dumb. Why do you have anything the same from when you're 25?
There's a lot of people with that.
Well, you need to figure that out.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, say it's a woman, right? Divorced.
Right.
Maybe divorced twice.
Ooh.
Kids in both marriages.
Ah.
What kind of realistic demands can she have? Can we just be honest? Like, has her relationship market value gone down? Or to ask it another way, is a package deal?
Yeah. I don't know if I'll say like it goes down, but it's definitely changed. Like, your value has changed in the market, and you need to be aware of that. Self-awareness is attractive. So you being unaware that your value has changed from when you were 25 with no kids to, 45 with, divorced twice and 3 kids. Like, if you're unaware that that changes your value, then you're just an unself-aware person, and you're setting yourself up for failure or a huge loser phase.
But let me ask. What can you bargain for at that stage?
Equal or less. So like it's because I see this a lot. Women who have kids in multiple marriages, but they want a dude who's never been married before with no kids. But bitch, you have 3 kids, but you want a man with no kids? Like that's an unrealistic relationship expectation.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody like that, the number is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Outgrown relationship expectations versus your current relationship market value. Oh my God. People don't understand how it's a
hello.
Jesus. Okay. Well, Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, if you're on radio, that's your fault. If you can only hear, that's your fault. You should be able to see, but you can't see what I can see.
I just really appreciate the door opens the way it does because Mimi has to turn a certain way to close the door when she comes in. I'm just really appreciative of that particular door arrangement. I'd be like, hey, I feel like a creepy old man every time Mimi come in the studio. I'd be like, yeah. Delicious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mimi Michelle Dukes just walked into the show. Hola. This shit is lit right now. Somebody is going crazy. They in the chat room going nuts already. And Corey will be here shortly.
Okay.
Today's topic, outgrown relationship expectations. Jesus. Versus current relationship market value. You know, everybody think they deserve the world, right? Everybody think I'm supposed to have the best of everything. Are you?
Right. You're McDonald's and you want crustacean.
Do you understand?
See, she said it perfectly.
And let's look at it another way. Young kids represent debt. Just like a student loan. If you got a kid and you looking for somebody to stand in as dad, is the obligation presence-based or finance-based? Because we a package, okay, but should I have to pay for another man's child? Does that then lower your relationship market value?
Wow.
And don't have multiples
Right.
from multiple situations. And for the ladies out there who think I'm just talking about women, what about the men? Lowering their market value. Well, a man with no purpose, a man with no plan,
Right.
a man who is incapable of providing at least for himself.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if a man can provide for himself and chooses not to provide for his woman, at least she could say, well, you're not a burden on me. At the very least, she could walk away saying, I'm not taking care of you.
Right.
You could just label that nigga selfish. And you know women nigga selfish now. Am I lying?
Women do that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So my question now is, say you come into that situation with all those burdens. You still deserve to be in a relationship.
Right.
What kind? Let's go, Mimi. What kind of relationship do you deserve predicated on the struggles you come with?
Okay. And we're talking about me with several kids, new dude, and I'm looking for him to look out for the kids. That's what we're talking about, right?
Well, today's topic is outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value.
Okay, here we go. All right. So I feel like it's up to that person. Every person is different. Some people are selfish and feel like I'm not doing nothing for another man's kid or another person's child. Me, myself, I love kids. So it could be whoever's kid. If you got them in the lobby with me and they coloring, I'm checking out what they coloring. I'm into it. If they looking like they want some candy and they mama not buying it, I might just go on and get my person, give them a little 50 cents or whatever it is for them to spin the thing and get some candy to pop out. So I feel like it's all about that person. If you're a selfish person and say, that's not my child, then that's how you're living. Me, myself, I couldn't do that to no child. I could not sit back and have a meal. Let's just say we're all together. We're not even children. And I'm eating and you're hungry and I'm not feeding you. Nigga, we all eating. You hungry? I'm gonna cut you a slice of this. How much? You know, you get the pepperoni, I get the cheese. You know, however we doing this. I mean, lick the sauce. I don't know, but
Right.
we all should be. You know what I mean? Giving. So for me, I'm a giver. So I'm gonna help the other person's child. Now, if the mom is mean or rude and telling a kid to be disrespectful to me, I still recognize that as a child. Now, it just depends on how that far they want to go. Then I'm gonna have to talk to their dad like he a little bit disrespectful. I think you need to holler at moms and something and let her know.
Mimi said, I'm gonna have to toss the situation to your father, pimp.
Yeah, because it's your father. I'm my role, you feel me? I'm the outsider, if that's the case. So
Right.
I'm going to let him manage his children because I don't need to manage them. Because when I manage some shit, I put down some rules and regulations, but that's his responsibility, just like the other way around, unless we choose to have that opportunity where we can raise them on the same level. But I'm going to let you and that mother raise your child, and hopefully you guys do a good job out. I'm not going to step on no toes unless I'm asked to play that role.
Got it. Tiff, you never had any kids.
Right.
So your relationship market value is still relatively high.
Truth.
Although you have been divorced. But if you'd have been divorced with 2 kids,
Oh, yeah.
niggas would be like, listen, I'm coming over at 2 a.m.
I mean, that's still when they come over, but that's my choice.
Had that thing ready when I get there.
Right.
Make sure them little bad motherfuckers sleep. I'm finna come through there, boo.
Right.
I'm just saying. Niggas get hella disrespectful when other niggas' kids are involved.
Right.
Am I bullshit? Niggas be like, she got her own problems. I'm only here to service you.
Right.
Yeah, I will say, as the person with no kids, dating people who more than likely have kids, because, I'm dating people who are 30 plus. So for me, it kind of flips the game, like expectation, like as someone who's 30 but divorced, is it even tight on my side to think that the people I'm dating shouldn't have kids, right? And at this point, like, I have a realistic view of what the expectation is. And no, like, at this point, 30 plus and the kind of men that I date, entrepreneurs or business or successful or whatever, the likelihood is, someone else got them along the way. You know what I mean?
And then again, you have to factor in, too, that you're still young.
Yeah.
Right.
And can have kids.
Exactly.
Right.
Relationship market value is contingent upon a few things.
Yes.
Young, money, sexy,
Right.
attract, all that.
Right.
So you could go through a divorce, but if you young and fine after the divorce with no kids, you back on the market, my nigga.
Right.
That's like a, you get what I'm saying?
On the market.
That's
baby.
like a Porsche, with 400 miles on it.
Right. A classic.
Get this Porsche back out on the road, my nigga.
Right.
But if you're young, divorced, with multiple kids from multiple niggas,
Whoa.
that is a 2017 Ford Focus with 4 million miles on it.
Ooh. Whoa.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's how motherfuckers look at shit.
Right.
Right.
That's just how men and like, what? How many daddies?
Right.
Which daddy is still in the loop?
Right.
You know how niggas, you know what I mean?
Right.
But women do the same thing.
Right.
Nigga, is their baby mamas I'm gonna have to deal with fucking with you.
Right.
How old are your kids, nigga?
Right.
Because you know how most niggas do. Most niggas is still fucking their baby mama.
Right.
Right.
Can we be honest? I was fucking mine. And lying about it.
Right.
Lying about it, Zoe. Lying about
Right.
it.
Just ruined the whole situation. I should have just done it. God damn it, I should have stopped fucking. But that pussy was mesmerizing.
Whoa. It was the bomb.
It was Pisces pussy. That's why I don't fuck with you, Mimi.
Gonna have a new out there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man.
You have to stop fucking around. And I'm just saying, it was retarded.
Right.
It was It's on the Erykah Badu side of the game.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
I had to get the fuck up out of there.
Right. Run.
There was a whole clip on I don't know who posted it, BET or what, this whole clip about how like Erykah Badu has like that sunken place, like the before and after of all the dudes she's messed with. And I was like, man, this is a mess.
And then I got to ask this question. Do men lose value at a lesser rate than women? Niggas can have kids.
You may not even know about all the kids because he don't have to bring them all around. See, she's stuck at the house with all these motherfuckers.
Man.
They all come running out the room and shit. They can be all across town. I was dating a dude. He said he had 5 kids, but later I found out when he died, he had 9 kids.
Girl, someone I talked to
Wow.
right now has 9 kids, 8 baby mamas.
Right, and that's about his ratio. I think he might have 7 baby mamas. And guess what? They all just love his dirty draws. But you didn't even have to see that happening because he's the man. So none of them live in the house with him. You feel me? When you see him, the kids aren't with him. So he saves that for a separate time of the day. So you never even see these little people. You feel me? So you don't even know them unless he has the pictures up and telling you something. It's almost like they don't exist because he's not bringing with them on a regular basis. Whereas you date a woman, even though some women don't have their children, but overall women are taking care of their children.
Right.
So say if a woman has 6 and 7, 10 kids, he's gonna see all the motherfuckers. They're there.
Or I would say, Mimi, instead of just default saying they're taking care of their children, I would say their children live with them.
There you go.
Because not all baby mamas be taking care of kids.
Oh, yeah, no. And that's why I said the ones that are there, because all of them don't. I mean, I experienced that personally. Right. So you're definitely telling the truth. But overall, the women normally have them and they're home with them or around grandma or somewhere where you will see them.
Right. And then there's that double standard, too. The double standard on this side of the game is this. Men would look at a woman with 7 baby daddies as the Jezebel.
Right.
He might not even be religious.
Right.
But this bitch came straight out the Bible. That's Jezebel.
Right. 7 of them.
He would get religious. He would shame her.
Right.
You got 7 baby daddies, but ask yourself a question. You see it in the news all the time. A man with 19 children by 19 different women. Wait a minute. Woman number... Shit, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Woman number 3 should have been like, nigga.
Right.
You got 2 children.
Right.
Okay, you got kids from 2 different situations. I might have a kid with you. I might do it. But I got to be the last woman.
Right.
Okay, woman number 7. You got what? Yes,
Right.
I have 6 other baby mamas. Listen, woman number 4 got to be woman number 4 got to cut off at 4.
Right.
We not having any kids, nigga. You have a set of kids spread across 3 women. We're done.
Right.
But again, does that speak to female selfishness? I'm going to have mine, nigga.
Right. Well, see, the thing is, if she knows about it, if he's keeping it 100, I mean,
Right.
he might be like, shit, baby, I got 1 kid, the one he likes the best. That's the motherfucker you know about. You feel me? The baby mama he get along with the best with. That's the baby he's showing you. You may not even know about these other children. So I think that it's a catch-22 when it comes to the men. They have that opportunity to do that if that's their situation. So, but back to what you were saying, I just feel like men have the upper hand in saying that. And I feel like a woman, though, they will ask the questions you just posed to us. And they will say, well, you know, how many kids you have, blah, blah, blah. But if that swipe is good and he putting it down right, he hitting the bottom of her cervix and different things is moving around, you feel me? He may get away with that. You feel me?
So watch this. Let's come back. Jeff Brown says it so eloquently. Jeff Brown, the intellectual irritant
Hilarious.
He does the Inappropriate Hour Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 to 4 Eastern. Check him out. Inappropriate Hour, Jeff Brown. He has a great point when he says, if America is sick, African Americans are on their motherfucking deathbed. We got pneumonia and HIV and AIDS working together in unison. Let's get this nigga out of here. Let's get him off the planet.
Right.
So I have to ask this question. Because we could talk about finances, we could talk about money, we could talk about what makes a relationship market value high. Antonio Moore sent me some questions.
Oh, wow.
And I think it's a big question.
Okay. Yeah.
Are black women the least desirable in dating, or are black people least desirable? Now, this is coming from those dating websites where people give the data on who they prefer. And when you start looking at who they prefer, they don't fuck with black men's or women's. They don't fuck with us. It's interesting to see that.
But you know what I think in terms of that? I think that some people are looking for people that look like they're mixed or they look a certain type of way.
Speak on it.
And I think that that's the reason they're not clicking black or whatever. They don't want the big, I mean, no disrespect. I think black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying from the question that you're asking, I think that some people don't want to click black because they're not trying to get with maybe some real dark or whatever their preference is. They really wanted someone light and a half a breed from somewhere else. So they click other shit hoping to get a bitch that's mixed or have some type of look to them. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
If it had mixed on there, they'd be clicking mixed. But since there's no mix, they clicking all kind of other shit knowing they going to get a bitch that's not really claiming she black. When they see her, she looks like she's black. Because a woman that's mixed with black, always you can tell there's black involved. Per someone just being white or some other race.
Damn.
Because we hold certain value. And if you look at it, people love black women. I mean, some of the most beautiful women are black. I mean,
Period.
In
the world.
down, in the world.
Yeah.
So I think that when they're clicking that, they're just coming from a standpoint, they want a girl light-skinned. I mean, really like everyone sitting here at the panel. You understand me? They want to click, even the women. They want to get with somebody that got the green eyes like you and light-skinned or beautiful like Tiff, pretty hair, light-skinned. Like me, you know what I'm trying to say? Like the look. So I just think that's the standpoint. I don't think that they just are saying, I don't want nobody black, because everybody wants some black.
Can
baby.
I just say something, though?
We hot, baby.
Let me just say, I don't like pubic hair that's not nappy. I love nappy pubic hair.
Hey.
All right. Let me tell you now, some of the best pussy I ever had.
Had a nap on it.
Had nappy pubic on top of me. To me, that's good hair.
Right.
To me.
Speechless on that one.
I just gotta be honest. Y'all want to know about Zoe? Y'all want to know the truth about Zoe? Goddammit.
Yes, please.
Oh my goodness.
I love the nappy dugout, nigga. Ice Cube told us about it. Nappy dugout. Nappy chocolate dugout. Pink on the inside.
Yeah.
Shit is amazing, nigga. What's wrong with y'all? I don't like the light-skinned baby hair pussy look.
Oh, agreed. Agreed.
Not the baby hair.
Can I just keep it real? Nigga, y'all want to know the truth? I told my son, I said, listen, man. I said, we got to strengthen the genes, my nigga. I'm damn near a eugenicist.
You're telling him to go date dark-skinned women, aren't you?
I told my son, man, you better go find a uber athletic chocolate baddie, my nigga, and bring her back to the house.
Right. Black is still in charge.
Do you understand?
And beautiful.
Do you understand? I love the darkness and the chocolateness of our shit. I just got to be honest now.
Oh, yeah. Black is right.
I got 3 children by 2 chocolate, beautiful women. We got to re-strengthen the goddamn genes, my nigga.
That's right.
Running around here just washed out. Just washed out. Like a diet superhero, my nigga. Get your strength back.
Oh, my goodness.
The only way you gonna do that is to find that nappy chocolate, Neapolitan colored.
Neapolitan color. Oh my God.
Help.
See, it feels like
Hilarious.
I'm just saying things done changed. And again, we are so programmed. We so programmed by what somebody else think beauty is that we tend to run away. I know a gang of beautiful chocolate women that have been called ugly.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful.
I
They
mean,
are.
these
They
is
are.
bad
Period.
chocolate gorgeouses. They've been called ugly. Smooth, ugly. I was talking to a sister, beautiful sister, chocolate. The last nigga called me ugly.
Oh, boo.
What? I mean, bad. So again, so you have colorism that lowers your relationship market value, right? You got the stereotypes and the stigma of being black. So remember, black is already seen as ugly.
Right.
Even if you're beautiful, black is seen as ugly. Okay, cool. So you got that. Then you got black is seen as broke. What is the relationship value? Listen, the relationship market value is like the dollar, which is predicated on belief or perspective. We believe that we can buy shit with it, so we can buy shit with it.
Right.
So in a relationship context, what are those beliefs that makes us devalue black men and black women? Look, what the fuck did Serena say? Because niggas was coming at her because she married. And she was like, well, niggas wasn't really checking for me.
Right.
Well, where are the dudes, the brothers that was checking for me?
Right. Right. And then some are intimidated. I mean, she's in a place in life. Some men, even though they may say, oh, she's beautiful, beautiful body, but some men are intimidated by power. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? They might think she's already spoken for. Like, you know what I mean? You can look a certain way, and because you look a certain way, people are not really scared, but it's intimidating. And they may think, oh, well, everybody's trying to holler at this person. But if everybody thinks that, right, then that person's not, people may be looking at them, but they're not being hollered at on the level you think, because people think they're already taken or spoken for,
Right.
or out of their league.
Right.
You know, because she's in a league of her own. I mean, what? Bomb. What?
No, I saw her once before. I saw her and her sister once before. It was at the Super Bowl. And this when we were doing the Foxhole. And I was with Jamie Foxx and a whole crew of niggas. And we went somewhere. I don't know. It was some party somewhere in fucking Miami. And I saw her and her sister. I was vibing with her sister. I liked her sister. I was like, Venus, old tall ass, old long ass. Bring them legs over here, linguini legged ass. Come here.
Oh, shit. Not
Motherfucker. Now, I did see Serena, and Serena was, she was just built. Well, I mean.
Oh, she's muscular as fuck.
Like you built.
Oh, but she's more muscular than me. Yeah.
Man.
I've checked out her workouts and how much she lifts. She is lifting more than most dudes. Bullshit.
Yeah,
She's strong as fuck.
I'm just saying, like, she was.
Like, she can lift up her dude. That little white dude, she can lift him in the air.
She was low key.
Right.
I'm just saying, she was low key, like, running back built.
Yeah.
Low key, like, Bo Jackson built. like the trapezoids in a dress the traps was like Lou Ferrigno type. Shit.
Whoa.
Fuck. But she was still very pretty in the face. For me, I love, See, African features don't scare me.
Right.
A lot of niggas,
I don't know why. Beauty
I don't know.
is what it is. And
Relationship market value. What's yours? I'm going to say mine is low. I'm old. I'm going to keep it real now.
I appreciate it.
I'm old. You in the dig? I'm old. I got 3 children. I'm ornery.
Yes.
Be unreasonable. Absolutely, nigga. My shit is done.
right.
I can't have the same expectations I had when I was 20. When I was 27. Goddamn it. Oof.
And you actually have never been married. I feel like there's a certain age where people expect you to have at least tried it before.
Right.
Like to say you're your age and never been married, people start to look at you then like, why? What's wrong with you?
Well, I see that as
You know what I'm
programming,
saying?
though.
No, I'm not saying that is an actual issue, but that's how society sees it.
I would love to have those kind of conversations because I'd be like, shut your dumb ass up.
Well, of course.
Let me tell you why you're dumb.
Right.
That's why you single still.
I'm gonna ask you to get on a motherfucking flight, nigga, that fails 50% of the time. I want you to get your ass on Spirit Airlines. Okay?
Praise.
If Spirit Airlines crash 50% of the time, my nigga, would you still be like, you ain't living? You better get on Spirit, nigga. Shut your dumb ass up. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be buying into this goddamn marriage shit like it is the end all begin all. Let me tell you what it is, nigga. It's dead. It's dead. You know how many motherfuckers gotta stay married in order to keep a piece of change in their pocket?
Man.
A lot of people.
The cheaper to keep them situation is real.
So.
And now, it used to be cheaper to... Their fucking relationship standards after marriage caused them to fall flat on their motherfucking faces.
I mean.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes the marriage culminates in, oh, well, yeah, this is real. Everything it's love. And then you find out this ain't love, this business.
Mm-hmm.
You find out, all the bullshit that you thought you believed in was true, and then that shit turns out to be false. Then what you gonna do?
Then you find yourself like now dating. It's been real complicated because it's like I keep finding myself in situations where like you kind of have to choose between like money and love. Like which route are you gonna go?
That's marriage, money and love, and most people in marriage choose money.
Well, right, because love itself is so genuinely rare, and I think the more times you've fallen down, and the more baggage you have, and the more you're working on yourself, just the harder it is for you to let it in. So then it's like it's easier just to fall towards money. Like someone recently expressed to me he loves me and he wants to be with me, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel the same way. He was like, but you could over time. I'm like, hell yeah, for sure. Oh God. He's like, but I could do this, this, and this, and this. You want to build together? I'm like, well, as long as I don't feel this way. I'm not going to lie like other bitches. Some bitches this will lie, like, but I'll be like, I don't feel this way. We cool.
Right.
And no, I'm not going to marry you because that's a nightmare. But, if you just want to step together, I'm thinking about it. But it's like, it literally is like a business transaction. Like, what do we want to do together? What do we not want to do together? Like a real, for real negotiation at this point.
I'm not negotiating shit.
It's weird out here. And then there's people I totally vibe with, and I'm like, cool, this could be the thing. Like, it's all love and it's cool. But I don't know. It's weird out here. That's all I'm going to say.
Again, let me just go back and frame it another way. Because I love that question. You go on these dating sites, they got black people rated out of this motherfucker. Like, the only people who fucking with each other, you'll see everybody fuck with everybody except for black men and women. And then black men and women fuck with each other.
Right.
See, this is what they don't tell you. Black men and women fuck with each other more than any other race fuck with each other. So we tend to fuck with each other because we fuck with each other.
Exactly,
Right.
that
Now,
part.
the rest of these motherfuckers are trying to downgrade us. This is why that question is so profound. Are black women the least desirable in dating, or are black people least desirable?
But you know what I think also? I think that, and this is no disrespect, because there are men that are respectable that go on those sites, but I think some of those men are busy and they're doing it for those reasons. They don't have time to date. But I think a guy that maybe gets out and about, some dudes aren't interested in being on that site, and some women aren't interested in being on there. They feel uncomfortable. So I think it's only a demographics that are willing to go on that site. I think certain people would never go on that site. For one, they don't want somebody else to see them there. Two, you know what I'm saying?
Run into somebody that know you.
Right. And they're feeling uncomfortable with that whole situation. They've never done it and they're not interested in it. If they want to meet someone online, they'll just talk to them on Facebook. If they even do that, Twitter or whatever they're doing. I'm saying, I think that it's a new age, but everybody's not with certain new age stuff. And I think maybe black people, maybe one race that's not into it like maybe other races as well, as a thought.
What are you talking about, new age stuff?
Well, what I mean by
You're
that,
talking about some weird, freaky shit, aren't you?
well,
I know black people are freaky to the motherfucker.
No, they want to
Black
keep it on the
women?
low. But look, this is what I was really saying. No, this is what I was saying. There's some people, like we mess with the internet and we're savvy, but there's some people, they may be business owners. I know some. I'm not getting on that internet stuff. I'm not with the social media. Every person is not the same. So that person is not getting on social media, is not getting on that site, is all I'm saying. So they're not even interested in common things because they are set in what it is they're set on doing in their life, you know?
Wow. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason. I should say Black Relationship Depression Show. Dash Talk is the channel. Our whole purpose is to question everything. Do you think it's fair for somebody to wish for Prince or Princess Charming when they've totally ruined the lives of everyone else that they've ever dated? You know that common denominator shit? You're the common denominator, motherfucker.
Right.
You fucked up 18 relationships, nigga. It was you that was the impetus of all that shit. Is it fair for them to say, this next one is gonna be the one? Or should motherfuckers start really seeing themselves in their truth and say, I'm hard to deal with? I should change because my relationship market value is fucked up. Especially if you dating in the same city. Like you don't go nowhere and you just date in the same city. The word gonna get out.
Right.
That you ain't shit.
You know what? Hilarious.
You can't.
Not about me.
Am I lying though?
Oh, it happens.
It happens.
Not to me. Yeah.
Tonight's topic, outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value. God, what are you really worth? That's an interesting question. And see, this hasn't, okay, so there's two things. What you're really worth,
Right.
your self-esteem, your self-worth, your integrity, and all of that shit. And then what you're worth socially.
Well,
God damn. Go ahead, Mimi.
Well, you know what? I don't want to sound like I'm boasting or something in my answer, but I'm just going to keep it 100. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm worth a lot. I feel like I'm a good
we saw it now.
and I'm smart. I got a lot going for myself. I'm a business owner. You know, I can say so many attributes and I don't want to sound like I'm just boasting about myself. So what I'll say is I feel like I'm a good catch. And I feel like, you know how you say relationships mirror themselves. So I just want to be in the mirror that I'm intended to be in. You feel me? Because you can run up on them wrong mirrors. All the mirrors look shiny in the spot, but what mirror is for you? So I just feel like I want to meet the mirror that's designed for me. Nobody is perfect. We all have learning to do. And I think that the person that I would be with would be a teacher. Because guess what? I know, but I'm always interested to learn from someone else, especially my mate. I don't want to be in a relationship and we can't learn from each other. I can teach him something. He can teach me something. You know what I'm saying? I'm a go-getter. I'm out there always trying to create things. Even if he needed things created, I can add to his creations because that's who I am. I like to help others. So I feel like I'm a good asset to any relationship or business or anything else. And I thank God for it. And I think it's been my mistakes and all my shortcomings and what I went through as a child that's made me the person I am today. So this is not a road of success. This is a road of bumping your head and then getting to where you're supposed to be.
You know, Mimi, make it make sense. Say it plain.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say it's always been good, baby, but I'm where it's good right
Niggas
about
is
now.
over here trying to get at you tough in the chat room.
Yes, they are.
They in here giving it up like, what's happening? You single? What? Jesus.
That's right. Hey.
Listen, we have callers, of course. Listen, if this is your first time tuning into The Voice of Reason, understand what it is we do. We present relationship questions. We may or may not have suitable answers for you. But we want to spark the discussion. Today's topic, outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value. Fuck. You think you deserve Prince Charming. When in fact, that's wrong. Callers,
You know what?
you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to The Voice of Reason.
Hello?
Yeah. What's up?
I'm sorry, man. No. I'm sorry. Somebody else was calling in at the same time, and he and I got connected.
Yeah.
And then you got connected with me.
All right. So what's up,
that was
bro?
crazy. Oh man, this is Hannibal from Louisiana, bro. And I was as always love the show, but I was wanted to comment more along the lines of where you said that the percentage of black people really don't fuck with black people.
No, I said we do.
No, not you personally, but how it's saying concerning the dating sites where black people really don't fuck with black people.
No,
I think
the
that's
dating.
more
No.
Okay.
The dating site said everybody else don't really fuck with black people. That was the statistic. Everybody else don't really fuck with black people, but black people fuck with black people on the sites. That's what it said.
Okay, God damn it, I'm not listening again.
That's
I
fine.
I had it and shit down, and I was trying to attack that, but hey, I'm gonna let somebody else get in. I appreciate y'all for taking my call. Everybody's beautiful, man.
Hilarious.
There you go. Thank you, Hannibal. We appreciate it, man.
All right.
Caller,
All right.
you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to The Voice of Reason. Caller. Caller. All right, let's drop them. Phone lines are open. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. I want to ask everybody in my chat room. We got a few hundred people in here listening right now, watching the show live. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Let's get this thing trending. Let's get some people in here. And don't forget to hit the super chat button. Somebody else is on the line. Should we try them? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hello.
What's happening?
What's good, Zoe?
What's happening, man? You listening to the show tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm listening to the show tonight. Great show, great show.
All right.
It's rough out of Atlanta. I want to say one of the biggest misconceptions of relationships, like you touched on it, is pretty much our beliefs. The thing with relationships is we're constantly trying to find something as an escape, for what's really going on inside our lives. So, I'm not getting enough sex, so I want a girl that's going to give me that.
Wow.
Ladies, they want a man that, may provide security because they're not getting enough of that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We have to ask ourselves in relationships, what are we trying to cloud psychologically as a means to escape what's really going on?
Wow.
So that's what we really got to deal with instead of focusing more on, I need a relationship. I feel that we look more into what's really going on with us internally, then we can better relate as humans. That's my 5 cents.
Man, I appreciate that. I can smoke a bag of that. Good looking, caller. Appreciate the call. You're listening to The Voice of Reason on Dash Talk. Tonight's topic, outgrown relationship expectations. You've outgrown them. You've gotten old. You're on the other side of the hill. You're going downhill now. things you demanded when you were young and spry.
You know what?
When that thing was juicy, when it was a little box of juice. Now it's just a little thimble of moisture.
You know what?
It's all different now. You got to change your expectations, okay? Your relationship market value is different. Listen, Jeff Brown says it all the time. As long as that graduation theme is playing, as long as that's playing, all you old motherfuckers out there bitching and complaining about what you deserve is gonna get taken up by a young Sprite juice box. Get to your phone lines. Callers. 323-230-4610. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it. Caller. Let's get him. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? The lights are... Is it Christmas tree lights or do these shits actually work? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name's Saladin. I'm calling out of Tampa, Florida. And I just want to know if Zoe ain't never been married, how he gonna discuss marriage?
It's easy. Mm-hmm. It's fucking easy. Number one, I coach married couples and have done that for over 10 years successfully. Number two, marriage as a word is just another fancy word for relationship with responsibilities.
Right.
Okay. And then number three, Zoe is a scientist when it comes to relationship. I study it. Now, you got motherfuckers in marriages that don't study relationships.
Right.
Okay, number four, Zoe studies himself as he relates. You got motherfuckers in marriages who don't study themselves.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So to answer your question, brother, it's a lifelong study of relationship that gives me the insight to advise married people to successful outcomes. I think he asked. Hold on. I think he asked a great question.
Great question.
Right? He asked a
Agreed.
great question, and I'm glad he asked it.
Right.
So he asked another one. What's my personal opinion on marriage?
Uh-oh.
So I break marriage or intimate relationships, whether they become, and then you have to understand there's cohabitation too. That's as marriage is declining, cohabitation is going up, and cohabitation is basically still a marriage. It's just not legally recognized. So he's asking great questions.
Yes.
So I break intimate relationship into two categories. One, social responsibility. Your social responsibilities as a man, your social responsibilities as a woman. This is where the gender roles of husband and wife come into play. Right? And those gender roles have gone through a kind of an upheaval because women are making more money. Women are better educated. So now women are out in the workforce and they're basically having 24-hour days, basically. Because you spend 12 hours out in the motherfucking street working, grinding, then you come home and got to spend some hours working. So really no downtime for the woman or the man. Okay? Because he spend that time out in the streets and then comes home and he has to share in the responsibilities in the home.
Right.
So these are the social responsibilities that are at play in relationships, in marriages. The other part is the spiritual purpose of why you relate. This person is in your life to teach you some shit about you.
Right.
And you're supposed to get that knowledge and then overcome the weaknesses that have manifested themselves through the vehicle of that relationship. So there's twofold: spiritual knowledge and then social responsibility. Are you following, brother?
Yes, sir. So you're saying you siding with the matriarchy?
No, I haven't sided with a matriarch. I didn't say what.
He didn't say anything about that.
Okay.
No, I was
Say
asking.
more, brother. No, you ask your question. You said I'm siding with the matriarchy. That's what you said.
Yeah, I was asking.
Did it sound like I sided with the matriarchy?
No, it sounded you was kind of even, but I was just asking because I want to know.
So was I even, or did I side with the matriarchy?
I'm asking because I don't know. I'm asking the question.
Okay, because I'm just a little confused, brother. I'm trying to answer your questions to the best of my ability, brother.
I'm asking you, which side are you on, matriarchy or patriarchy? Which
Okay,
side
so
do you lean towards?
Okay, so let me go back this way. Marriage is a family business.
Yes.
That has components. There is the matriarchy and the patriarchy in that construct of what marriage is.
Right.
Dad and mom working together for the family business.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you add kids, the family business becomes the kids.
Right.
What is the business of education? The business of feeding, the business of teaching, the business of rearing. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not it's not an either or. You get what I'm saying? It's both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got another question, brother?
No, all right. Thanks. Peace. Shout out to the Zoe Williams Show. Peace.
All right now.
All right.
Was it me?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You handled your business, though.
I was just talking to the brother regular, normal. I don't.
No, you articulated that well. He understood it. Even after he asked his question, it took a moment for him to get all the answers he needed. But you let him know. So
He's good. Well, he asked good questions. Caller. You're on the line. What's your name?
He did.
And where are you calling from? Here's Tone Talks, a multi-generational family business, marriage.
Right.
And before I get to the caller, Tone Talk said something that was heavy, man. One of the indicators of wealth is grandparents. Mm-hmm. You got a grandparent with bread, that's going to help a lot in terms of wealth.
Right.
See, this is business. A lot of niggas don't know being in a motherfucking marriage is a business on the social side. But then there's the spiritual side of relationship. Relationship requires you to grow up. You don't believe me? Have a kid. Motherfucking child to grow your ass up. If you on some stupid, immature shit, watch what happens. Have a kid.
That part.
That kid will sober your ass up so quick. And then if you don't get sobered up by that child, you're going to be doing shit to shirk your responsibilities, right? Doing shit to kind of drown it out a little. Oh, let me do some drugs. Let me smoke. Let me drink. Let me do some shit to kind of cope with the fact that this kid is making me look at my inadequacies. Because nobody mirror your ass back like a child. Ooh.
All right.
That motherfucking child look at your ass and do the same shit you do.
Right.
And daddies and parents be having that do as I say, not as I do moment.
Which is the worst strategy because that's not how our brain works.
Hey, kids are too motherfucking smart for that. And kid be like, nigga, no, I see you fucking up.
Right. Shoot. Not only that, the other parent doesn't even have to be in the house. Will mirror something that parent does that's not even there.
That's not even there.
You feel me? That because it's something within them.
Picked up some genetic shit from your dumb ass.
Exactly. You doing shit like that nigga.
Your relationship market value has gone down, motherfuckers. 310. 323-230-4610. Callers, you're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Zoe? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. What's happening? We waiting on Corey Holcomb. I don't know where he at. I'm about to text him. He here?
Hey,
well, let him in. He done ran over there and started talking to fucking Ida and Marcus. Go get Corey Holcomb right now. Just go get him. I'll talk to these brothers right here. You grab Corey Holcomb. Tell Corey to come on over here. Motherfuckers is waiting on Corey. Shit. Okay, I'm back.
Hey, what's up, Zoe? How you doing?
What's happening, man?
Hey, listen. My issue with on the dating scene being that I'm single, it's like everybody has like a low attention span. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Hey,
we constantly.
you in a very noisy place, or your
Hold on,
radio in the
one
background?
second,
Yeah,
one second. How that sound?
it's better, brother.
Okay,
Now
yeah.
speak on.
So it's kind of like every like people have like kind of like a low attention span,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like it's like nobody really wants to enjoy the dating process.
Mm-hmm.
So so that's kind of like what I'm running into. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, different relationships. Or I meet extra thirsty women that's kind of like they just want to rush into something real fast. So I mean I don't know if that's relating to the topic of the show.
No. Let me tell you what the topic of the show is real quick. Outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
okay. Well, I can speak to that as well. I also meet a lot of women with how can I say? It's no, I don't have any children, so I meet women with children, and I'm not saying that you're supposed to value yourself, but a lot of people. I mean, a lot of women ain't really bringing a lot to the table where I'm from.
What?
And they just have these expectations.
Wait, where are you? Wait. Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
And what do you mean by they not bringing a lot to the table? This is interesting.
I mean, meaning being though that I'm a single man, you know what I'm saying? I work hard. I got my own. A lot of times women are bringing like only kids, problems, and bills. And it's kind of like, the problems that they bring to the table.
Let me stop you for a second. Let me just stop you for a second, Bill. You must be in the wrong universe. You say you single, right?
Yeah.
Own crib.
Yeah.
Got good job, good career. What's your deal?
Yeah, I mean, I drive trucks, so I mean, I'm making, I make good money doing what I do.
Listen, pimp. Okay. You want to keep it real?
Yeah.
Are you aesthetically challenged?
What's aesthetically challenged?
Are you ugly? Are you ugly, nigga?
If the ladies want to pull up my Instagram, they can.
Okay, shout out your Instagram right now. Let's go.
I'll tell you.
All right, my Instagram is Samir SAMIR.
SAMIR underscore
07106.
Underscore what was the last piece?
07106.
07106. Look him up. Nigga, you done got the in on air. She just gave you the.
Oh, okay.
You right.
Mimi said you right.
I'm saying I ain't.
Some are better than others, I guess. Men are just terrible at photos.
In person, and maybe those pictures that we looked at, maybe they're not the ones. Let us.
Let me just say, women are very superficial.
But you're not ugly.
Okay, women are very superficial too. But if you single with your own crib, dog, and you having a problem, then it's a
goal. But listen,
yeah.
But Zoe, I mean, it's not a problem. Meeting women, the whole sexual experience. I'm talking about that connection, like just really like more or less like connecting with a woman, building, taking it.
Well, okay. So watch this. First off, what are you trying to build?
I mean, right now, I'm trying to kind of, I want something solid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no younger.
What's your definition? What's your definition of solid?
I mean, solid. I mean, work on a family. I don't want to work forever. So, somebody that's, down to, put our coins together, maybe do something independently outside of working a 9 to 5.
Okay, so can I just hip you to a couple of things?
Yeah.
Working your whole life.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that sounds right.
Can we just understand that? If you understood how poor black people are,
right?
How? No, I get it. I listen to you, man. I listen to Tone Talk.
So let's just get some of the foolish expectations out the way. Outgrown relationship expectations is part of this show.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So here we go. You got to get that part. You gonna be working forever. There's never gonna be a time where ain't gonna be no bills. Look at how even people who are supposed to be well-to-do,
Right.
or middle class, they still got to pay that mortgage.
Or taxes.
And
You gonna pay
taxes
taxes till you die.
That shit's forever, dog.
Right.
There's never a time where you're gonna be without a bill.
Right.
It's till you're dead. That's how this works.
Right.
So let's get that part out of the relationship expectation movement. So now, are you looking for somebody to help you pay your bills?
Nah, never that. I mean, I never leaned on a woman. I mean, outside of my, my grandmother and my mother, if I really needed to.
So you don't need a woman to help you pay your bills, yes or no?
No.
Good. Okay, so take the money off the table.
Right.
So we taking money off the table. What you looking for now?
Somebody that more or less like to relate to. That's in the word relationship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
to relate. Somebody that's like you.
I mean, yeah, we kind of like share the same values. Our ideologies kind of like align with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not somebody that's more or less like into like overly religious. I don't really have no over the top expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I understand, like, sometimes things are going to be hard. She might lose a job. I might lose a job. It's going to be ups and downs.
So you're looking for a teammate?
Yeah. And it's this thing called life. Yeah.
Okay. I can fuck with that. Now, list your top 3 character flaws.
Top 3 character flaws.
Right.
Somebody who kind of like...
No. Your character flaws.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Overly analytical. Like I kind of like I overthink.
So you're overly analytical. Do you like to be analyzed?
Nah. I mean, listen. The ladies just basically said I'm mad, so I didn't get all up in arms over that. So so if somebody basically meets me and have an opinion about me, I mean, okay, I'll take it in consideration.
I'm just saying, do you like to be analyzed? You said you're overly analytical. Do you like to be overly analyzed?
No. When I'm talking about more or less like always more or less in my head, it ain't actually me basically projecting opinion on people. Just it's more inner. You know what I'm saying? So it's more or less of me questioning myself, not questioning nobody. Because I let people. I believe people are independent. The way you live your life is the way you live your life. So it's really not an issue of me looking at somebody or judging somebody based on what they have, what they don't have. But if you are like you said, if you're going to give an opinion to me, I got to be able to give an opinion to you.
So really quickly, there's ladies in the chat room saying they bet you're controlling.
Controlling? Nah, not at all.
So you just missed a nice guy with nobody, my nigga?
Not at all. I got women that's interested, but I mean, if it ain't mutual, it ain't mutual. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It ain't really, it ain't mutual. And sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes what I'm figuring out too. Sometimes the dating area can be whack. I just feel like I'm in a whack dating area.
Wow, you think you're in a whack dating area?
Yeah, but pretty much.
First, how far are you from New York?
Are
you from DC?
I work in the city. So I work in the city. So I'm not too far from DC. I'm probably about 3 hours.
Philly? How far are you from Philly?
Philly, probably about 2 hours.
And you in a bad area?
Well,
I know some baddies in fucking Philly.
I'm not trying to travel all out 2-3 hours to DC. I mean, to Philly, and New York City. I mean, I know y'all live in LA. You know what I'm saying? New York City, a night in New York City every weekend is hell of expensive. So I'm not trying to do that.
But you said money was okay, nigga. All right.
No, it ain't. It hear me out. Look, money ain't a thing. But I mean, that ain't something I'm going to do every weekend. I mean, if I just want to get in my car, go somewhere local, and meet some people, that should be an option. You know what I'm saying? But when you go, hear me out. When you go out, and you know what I mean, every woman you meet, you once you kind of like dig down deep into them, they done slept with, a homeboy. They done messed with somebody. No, and you like, God. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, there's dissonance there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
He's saying he don't want to go far, but he also is sick of everybody knowing each other. Those two shits don't even go together. If you don't want everybody to know each other, you got to go outside of the town.
No, it don't matter about traveling. No, I travel. It's not a problem. I travel. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going down to Atlanta in 2 weeks. So it's not So it's not an issue of me traveling. That's not a problem. But what I'm saying is like because I'm working like 6 days a week. You understand what I'm saying? So, I probably have a Saturday night, a Sunday to kind of like mingle, but from Monday to Saturday, like I'm working.
All right. Hey, listen, man, I gotta go. We got a lot of callers we gotta get to, but because it don't seem like.
All right, ladies, and that's cool that y'all gave y'all. I'm a 5.
No. We took another look at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to
moved
look
up
through
a
all
couple
the
of digits
pictures.
and stuff. We see you looking fly. You at the gym with your black on and your shorts on. You're doing your thing. All right, we see you. All right.
Being in the gym will always get you some points,
Oh shit! There's dissonance.
There's hella dissonance.
Come on, leave us.
Even he said he's an overanalyzer, and you asked if he likes to be analyzed. That's the issue.
He said no.
He said no. And the same thing with as much as he talked to you, I bet he wouldn't talk as much. Like, you can't be that way. Like, if I'm a hella talker, which means at some point I need to hella shut up and let the other person talk equally as much as I just talked.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that was, wow. That was an interesting call.
Yes, it was.
Like, a lot of people can't see how they're in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that lowers your current relationship market value.
Right.
All you got to do is let motherfuckers talk a little bit. They'll show you who they are.
Right. I just
You be
listen.
like, oh.
I play chess. I'm like, I see you.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I'm a little analytical, but I don't like to be overly analyzed.
Right.
Okay, nigga, you about to have problems in relationship.
Right.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? That shit's crazy.
He also said money ain't a thing, but it's expensive to go somewhere outside
Shit,
of
that
his
shit
city.
cost too much, goddammit.
Every weekend, spend that kind of money.
God damn.
But I want to meet new people, but I don't want to go nowhere.
Right. It was a lot of that.
Right. I work 6 days a week, but I'm going to Atlanta soon. Hey, but it's all love, though. We appreciate the call.
Nah, keep calling. The number to dial is
We love it.
323-230-4610. Why is wealth a man's job in a world of equality? Isn't that an oxymoron? Why is wealth a man's job, a man's responsibility in a world that's striving for equality? You gotta pay. You gotta open my door, nigga. You must be chivalrous. You must deliver unto the queen what is hers if you are to ever feel moisture. Why is wealth a man's responsibility in a world that's supposed to be striving for equality? Is that not an oxymoron? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Callers, you're on the air. Let's speak on it. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? What's happening?
This is CZ from Atlanta. How's it going?
What's up? You in the A? What's happening, pimp?
What up to the ladies?
Hey.
Speak on it.
So I'm down here in Atlanta. I'm 35. I'm single. Never been married. No kids. Right?
Are you gay?
I make 6 figures. I'm not gay.
We got to ask. It's Atlanta.
Hey,
you guys have
fair
taken
question.
over. You guys have taken
I
over.
get it all the time on dates.
We've got to ask the truth right now. Have you ever fucked around with side swipage? Just tell us the truth.
Never that. I play for the home team.
Okay, good. All right, cool.
All right.
Then you should have a line. A line.
Right.
It's a line.
Okay,
And-
cool.
And that's why I'm calling you for some advice.
Okay, let's go with it then.
All right, shit.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm dating 8 chicks right now.
Monsters.
That's right. That's right.
I
Line
believe
them up.
it.
Line
I
'em
believe
up.
it. I believe it. Let's go. Let's get there. Let's get there.
I'm dating doctors,
Yep.
lawyers,
Right.
engineers.
Yep.
And they
Okay.
bad too.
So let's go
They
then.
all want that ring. and they pressing me tough because they know, like, okay, this might be the last of the Mohicans, you know, so they dropping it down in the bedroom. They cooking dinners.
Good.
Ultimately, they trying to get, you know what I'm saying, to that church house. And I've been holding them off as long as possible, you know, and trying not to catch feelings, you know, trying not to let them catch feelings.
It's impossible.
Then at the same time, it's those societal pressures on at work. You know, I'm like the only single brother at work, and, you know, the white folks, if you don't got no ring on and they trying to hide their white women, you know, and I'm strictly with the sisters. So I'm feeling the societal pressures. I'm seeing my values starting to diminish slightly because I am getting older. And then at the same time, I mean, the women, they want what they want, and I can't play this game forever. So what you got for me?
You know you bullshitting. Why'd you even call here with the bullshit?
Just find another chick with a roster.
First
Hit me
off,
in the DM.
this nigga said he dating 8 women. You know how hard it is to date 8 women at 35, nigga? First off,
real.
The bread alone, the chips, the dating, the dinners, the movies. 8, my nigga.
That's a lot.
I spend a couple $100 a week, but I'm going on, you know, $50 dates. We might go get tacos or something, hit a movie real
hold
quick.
on,
a lot
nigga.
of Netflix and chill.
Let me get my math right, because you don't sound like you spending that money, nigga. Now, let me just say, 8 broads. Just say, okay, say maybe,
That's a lot of Netflix and chilling.
So maybe you don't go.
They don't pop up?
So look, maybe you don't go.
I spend about $400 a week, no lie.
Okay, so $400 a week.
Okay.
Divided by 8.
He said about $50 a date. He on Spectrum. That means he's not taking all of them out every time. It could be done. I mean, I do 8 on the roster, but I'm a female and they paying. So yeah, you got a whole handful going on, my whole fry.
Oh, dog.
He got a whole handful going on.
And wait, this is the bare bottom $50 date. What kind of?
I don't even know what you can do. Yeah, Atlanta's different, but what the fuck is you doing for $50?
Picking up burgers
on,
and shit.
man.
Let's pick up some burgers and go to the house and chill. That's what he pizza.
Beers and a burger.
Yeah, that nigga ordering shit
kind
in.
of missing
Tito's
fingernails.
tacos.
You fucking fucked up heels. You bullshitting, man.
Right, I was like, engineers and doctors and shit are letting you take them on $50 dates.
Come on,
Well,
man.
shit, they happy to get a straight
yeah,
nigga.
I mean,
they like, shit, he's straight. Fuck it. That's what the straight ones do, Netflix.
So let me ask you this,
Even
though.
though you're right.
Let me ask you this straight up. Yeah, $400 a week is
They want
16.
more.
$400 a week is $16,800 a year.
Meh.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So that's my point. Is it cheaper to just go ahead and get married? And take the risk?
No.
Nobody know. I'm gonna tell you
Nigga,
right now, my
no.
alimony is more than that. So no.
So no. But let me say this, nigga. Are you wearing condoms?
Oh yes, Jesus.
I am.
No,
Definitely.
you're not, nigga. You answered too quickly. Stop lying, my nigga. Like I can pick up the bullshit.
Okay.
Yes, I am. No, you're not, nigga.
Hey, but real talk though, I just went out on a date with a chick who told me it was our second date, and she was like, "I'm still collecting alimony from my ex," and I felt some type of way about it.
Why?
It's some
Was I wrong for that?
Nigga, your story is as fantastical as the last Avengers story, my nigga. No,
Right.
I cannot fuck with Infinity Wars right now, dog. You mean to tell me not one of those 8 is getting raw dick?
Oh yeah, he lying.
I mean, a couple of them, but
Oh, okay, so now we're done.
Like,
Okay, now we're done.
but those are like my chicks I've been dealing with for a long time.
So this is what I need you to do, pimp. This is what I need you to do. It's important. You're in Atlanta right now. I need you to hang up and call the CDC, my nigga. I need you to call the CDC.
Nah, they have those mobile vans. You just need to go up and get tested for free.
Stop.
Oh
I'm
goodness.
not about to roast me. That's not cool.
Wow.
No, but for real, I play everything safe. I strap up for real. Get annual checks, all that.
Annual.
And I'm
As
not
much as you're
just-
fucking, you need to go every 3 months. What is you fucking around for?
Yeah, this is.
You got
yeah.
8 of them?
Once
So-
a year
so-
is not good enough. You could have been at HIV for 6 months.
So let me ask you this. Like on some real shit. Like, do you believe in marriage? Do you want to get married? Do you want a wife?
Man, and I've been listening to you, and I'm kind of on what you on in terms of I don't know if I.
No, you're not, nigga. No. I haven't found anything that is similar between you and I, my nigga. Now finish your statement.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I put it to you like this. My parents been married for 35 years.
Okay.
They was high school sweethearts.
Okay.
You know, and even they like, okay, when you getting married, you can't be a player forever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I see a lot of my homeboys falling off the wagon and getting married, but then they still sneaking around in the streets and getting caught up and wanting to come sleep on my couch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
One of my boys got divorced, and so I'm seeing all this right before my eyes, and it kind of got me shook on the marriage tip.
What? Okay. You got shook by somebody else's marriage?
I mean, I've never been married. That's all I got to go on is what's around me.
Well, you started with your parents.
Right. That's like the only like hardcore example of just a great marriage that I have.
Okay.
And even, I mean, they bicker. I guess our relationship.
Hey, listen, let me just say this, man. Like on some man shit, check your nuts, find out what the fuck you want, and go do that shit like a G. Your life is for you to fuck the shit out of it. That's what your life is for. You were born a man. Now take your dick and stick it into your life and fuck the shit out of your life. And whatever the you want to do that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Why would you let Nick, your homeboy, does he think exactly like you? Does he experience the way you experience? Then what the fuck? Find out what marriage is to you.
That's real. That's real. And but I enjoy my single life. You know.
Well, okay, nigga. Then say you don't want to. Then say you want to be single.
Right.
This nigga's
but not
confused.
forever though. I'm not trying to be.
Then not forever.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Today must be dissonance day.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you crazy than a motherfucker. That's why you by yourself, my nigga.
Right.
There it is. Thank you. The shit done got figured out. Thank you. Get you some Zoloft, my nigga. We be good. All right.
All right. Thank y'all, man.
All right,
Thank
peace.
you.
What the fuck is going on today? Is this weird ass caller day? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
Hey, what's up? This is Aaron. I'm calling from Kansas, Wichita, Kansas.
Kansas, what's up, man? Keep it real.
All right, I'm gonna keep it all the way real pertaining to my life. I'm 30 years old and I have 5 kids.
It's over for you.
And I'm one.
Not 5 of them.
You can't demand shit from these bitches out here doing well, nigga. You can't.
Hey, just out the gate.
There he is.
No, go ahead,
Set
bro.
the ball on the tee for you. Oh, shit.
Go ahead, finish.
Damn. All right, well,
go ahead, finish.
I was going to ask, is it realistic for me to have any kind of expectations as going into or with a woman going forward? Like, because I used to I when I was younger, I had a lot of expectation and I had standards, and it seemed like with each kid I was having, I'm like, ooh. Like,
how many baby mamas?
The same amount of kids I have.
Wow. So you come with 5 women, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I know basically your relationship with all the women all of them ain't good. You got some that's cool, and you got some that ain't cool. Which ones got you on child support?
3 of them do.
Wow. So that's 3 different revenue streams of debt that you bringing in.
Ooh.
You in the dig?
Yeah.
So wow. So first off, she got to have bread, the one you want. She got to have bread because she's going to have to usurp some of the debt if y'all plan on getting married. Oh yeah, that's how this shit go.
I wouldn't say that. Like when I was younger, I did some foolish things, but I was never just somebody who was dumb, and like I did go get my education and some of my own business and stuff going. But I mean, that having kids, that does take a lot of your revenue. So.
Are these young kids or are these kids damn near grown?
Nah, ain't none of them grown.
Oh, this nigga's over. It's over. So
Yeah, because you still have college coming up and all that other shit. You got a
it's
whole
over,
new
my nigga.
Oh, Lord
So wait,
Jesus.
how old are you?
30.
30. The oldest kid is how old?
11.
Okay, so here we go. So that's 8 years, 18.
Yeah.
Then he's off the books.
Yeah, for that one.
For that one. And then the one behind him.
Yeah. 10.
Okay, so that's another 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So no, one is 7 years, one is 8 years, and then the one after that.
7.
Shit.
Oh, he got a spread.
So here's the cold shit here.
Okay.
You got to come into the relationship with a zero balance.
Man.
And you got years, my nigga, before you get back to the zero balance. You're in debt with the kids.
Let alone if this woman wants to have her own, she got to consider if she want to be number 6. Oh, Lord.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Are you going to step to the woman and
do.
say this? Are you going to step to the woman and say, look, none of the financial responsibilities are on you when it comes to my kids?
Yeah.
And put it in writing.
Definitely.
My kids is mine. The debt is mine. The child support is mine. You in a hole, my nigga.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I haven't jumped into anything, because I do realize that I come with all that baggage, and I haven't had like issues with, like women wanting to like date me or even take on, like this responsibility, or like I don't want to say take on responsibility, but just women wanting to date me, knowing my situation, but just be myself, knowing, hey, that's a lot to be putting on somebody.
So how tall are you?
I'm like 5'8".
Damn.
Not that tall.
See? Your whole shit is fucked up, nigga. You a hobbit. You 5'8". You got 5 kids.
He's not a hobbit.
You can't be like a borderline midget, my nigga.
Shit,
Oh my goodness.
Nah, I don't have when I'm in front of women, I don't have issues in that area. But
you got them little risers in your shoes.
I could dunk back in the day, but
no, seriously, man, you got to get out of debt. You got to get out of debt, dog.
So you saying I can't hit the market till I'm about
45,
40.
47. Yeah. Yeah, you off the market for a minute. Because it's unfair. I'm just saying it's unfair. Mm-hmm. It's unfair to be like, come on, girl, you got to shoulder this with me. Nah, nigga, I didn't help you make this shit.
Right.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Thank you for the call, man. I appreciate you, man.
No problem.
Caller, you're on the line. What's you calling from? Speak on it.
Big O.
Hey, what up? Who this?
It's Big O from V8.
Hey, you got to turn your whole living room down.
All right, here we go. Big O from V8.
What's up now?
My thing is, I just put this out there like, let's say, I had 2 of my own businesses, full-time job, went from being worth like $500,000 to being homeless, washing up in gas stations, living in my car. So now that I'm back on the scene, got a, 9 to 5, you run into these females where some of them, they looking at you because they grew up around you. They're like, oh, well, maybe he's going to get it back. So they want to tag along. But then at the same time, I feel like Cat Williams when he said, sometimes you put yourself in that gray area. So now I feel like I'm in a gray area because I feel like, now it ain't even safe to date anybody.
Got you. Listen, man. When you losing, right, in life, when you losing in life, I believe it. Come on in here, Corey, Marcus, and everybody up in here.
All these crazy ass callers.
I believe it. Now you finna hear from Corey. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. We talking about outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value. Now, the brother who just got off the phone got 5 kids by 5 different baby mamas, and he's 30, and 3 of them motherfuckers got him on child support.
And he's a smidget.
Right.
And he 5'8".
He's schmedium.
Right.
doing something right?
Right. Laying that pipe,
Laying
right?
that wood.
So now we got a current caller on the line. Corey Holcomb just walked in the building. Why don't you tell Corey what your issue is? All right, brother.
Oh shit.
Brother, you still on the line? Where you at?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Here I go.
All right, so restate your story to Corey Holcomb. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
you can't hear?
I can hear him now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, I grew up in the hood. Everybody, pretty much fell to the wayside. I grew up to about $500,000, and lost it all. House, 2 businesses, jobs, and everything. I'm back working now, but now it seems like some girls just want to look because they want to stay on the side like a side chick, hoping that you get this money back. Then on the other hand, you got these other females, which like you talk about, they educated, they got their own jobs and businesses, but they ain't really trying to, mess with you because you ain't on that same financial level as them. So when Cat Williams was on stage one time, he was talking about being in a gray area. And, that's why I feel like I'm in. And, I think I fought hard, even though I lost a lot of stuff, but at the same time, the difference with me between a lot of other black males, I spend a lot of time and money with not just a lawyer, but even a criminologist. And, I got full custody, of my daughter. So some of the things that, I used to do, regardless if it was right or wrong or immoral, I don't do those things anymore. So working a regular 9 to 5 not getting me back financially, where I used to be at.
Corey?
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to say, if he
Corey.
got custody of his daughter,
he winning.
That means the women he dealing with are on 0 level because the court do not give the kids to the dude unless the woman is trash. They will not get that baby to the man. So if he got custody of his daughter, it actually worked out for him that his standards were very low when he was picking women. That's what.
Well, no, I'm not. Well, let me tell you about her. Both sides of her family, got money.
You finna explain?
Her mom is her mom
hilarious.
Is and her dad was like basically white and Italian. So when it comes to going into court, which a lot of things that I into with her legally, they looked at more so the white side of her versus the black side of her. So I had to battle with that in court.
The court was looking at the white side of her.
So you saying she mixed and the kid?
So she really
that bitch wasn't shit.
Right.
That was a wretched right there.
Hell yeah.
You gonna get checked for STDs, boy. If they gave you the kids from a mixed woman, she was fair-skinned in court. She had the complexion for the connection, like Paul Mooney say.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Jesus.
Hey, they
brother.
wanted it. They wanted it.
Nah, this is a tough call, man. Shit, you
Keep doing what you're doing. God is favoring you.
Because you got the baby, man. Fuck. At least you got
I got my daughter, which I love her, but hey, I don't got that house no more. Living in a apartment ain't the same as, going from a 4-bedroom house.
But I'm saying, does your daughter have her own bathroom, nigga?
No, she got her own. We share one upstairs and one downstairs.
All right, so when she in the bathroom, nigga, you go downstairs.
No, don't even spoil her. Y'all got to share that bathroom. You got to learn how to get an extra rag and wipe that piss and shit off the stove, baby.
All right, brother.
That's a woman with character.
I want to ask this question to Tiffany, which it may be a rumor because I don't know. Somebody told me that Tiffany was mixed.
I am mixed.
My thing right now in 2018, is it safe for a black guy, to date a mixed chick? And if it is safe, is it better that her father be black versus having a white father?
That's an interesting question.
If you're gonna date a mixed chick?
Right. That is a very interesting question. Honestly, to be completely honest, I don't think it is safe to date a mixed chick.
Oh.
And that's saying a lot to me, but a lot of mixed kids aren't woke and their families aren't. And I'm very open. My family is not woke at all. So you have to be prepared to go into that mixed family and how woke they are or not. Damn. So like my family comes with some benefits of white privilege, but they were really, for the most part, a whole bunch of broke white people. So we get some of the privilege of white privilege. So yeah, I think if you're going to actually date a mixed chick, you need to be very conscious of who she and the entire family that comes with her is.
Half breed's crazy, boy.
I'm just saying, like,
I married one, boy. I'm telling you, don't do it.
I was gonna say, I don't think it is, and like Zoe says, it's watering down the bloodline. So I'll be careful about, if you're going to dabble with a mixed chick.
Yeah, because I got one now that, she want to talk to me, but I'm nowhere near her financial status. Her mom is white. Her mom was into black guys, so she knows what it's like to grow up without a father.
Listen, your self-hating ass, are you saying she's out of your league, nigga? Are you saying she out of your league? Is that what you're saying?
That's what she said, and he repeating it.
Right. She done brainwashed him and shit. He been trained and shit.
Oh, shit, man. Hey, thank you for the call, brother. We got to keep it pushing. We got to keep it pushing.
Snap out of it.
You're listening to the voice of reason, Zoe Williams, man, on Dash Talk. Tonight's topic, outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value. The last nigga was asking if it was dangerous to date a mixed chick.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
A little bit.
Crazy. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Chris. I'm calling from Paso, California.
Okay, Chris, what's your current relationship market value? You got kids?
Oh my God.
You divorced?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
My value, that's probably the whole reason I called, is I'm just trying to determine what my value is, because
you don't know,
I've been married for 20 years. I have 3 kids, no baby mamas, nothing, My thing is we just been poor for 20 years.
Wait a minute, are you still married?
Yes, sir.
Well, nigga, you off the market.
I'm not, I'm not even shopping. I'm not even in the game. I'm watching from way up in the nosebleed section, all the stuff that goes on. I just wanted to call in and throw my 2 cents,
Well, Corey just said it, man. Corey
just
said something. He just said something very powerful that you need to hear. Corey, what did you tell him? What did you say?
What did I say?
You said if you don't know your relationship market value is probably 0.
Well, if he's been married for 20 years, and I know he bragged on the fact that he got 3 kids, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 3 is not really a boast, but I guess that's like the best thing I ever done,
That's big. Is them all the kids that was created?
Yes, sir. That's it.
All of them made it?
All of them made it?
Yes. They all made it. They're all mine. They all look like me.
That's great.
Hey, I like that.
Shit, you won. Why you tripping?
You ain't never been to Planned Parenthood with her.
I'm sorry, Planned Parenthood. Nah.
What? Did he hear me?
Nah.
He heard you now.
Yes, I did.
I already know.
It's great to hear.
Y'all gotta quit. Y'all gotta stop forgetting the kids that got left at the Planned Parenthood dumpster.
Oh no, I asked that. I asked how many kids, and then my
Time
follow-up
to talk
question
about
is how
all
many
the
abortions.
kids. Why was that one chosen not to be here? That's what I be wanting to know.
Right.
That's your whole family. Don't leave out your whole family.
Right as he was getting blended, he was like, "I'm innocent."
Hilarious.
Blended.
Shit. Oh my goodness.
My thing. Hello. A dig.
Okay, go ahead, man. We can hear you.
Yeah. Hey, yo. My thing is just, it's like it's not physical. Well, it is physical poor, but it's like that comes with everything else too. Like you start to feel down because you can't provide certain things, and so I think it falls into the line of, what would I do even if I had to go back out there? I would probably just be somebody nobody would want to talk to because I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, that marriage used you up. That's all it is. That marriage and them children used you up.
Right. It's like hanging like that.
I don't make no bones about it.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like in retrospect to the other callers, that like I'm the polar opposite of the guys that've been calling.
Right.
In the sense that I just wanted to just say that hey, that we're out here and we're listening and looking at what's going on, and it's like, oh my God, I'm terrified.
Let me ask you a question.
If I had to.
You want to start over? You ready for something new?
No.
Don't.
All right, so
out there
stay at home, nigga.
Right.
Don't call here looking for a way out,
He
nigga. Stay at home.
He wouldn't make it out there.
I'm working home.
Yeah, stay at the
I'm
crib.
working home, and it's just not enough. I'm just wondering, like, how to make it enough sometimes, you know?
Well, as long as you have the
Ask her,
feeling.
can you bring somebody else to bed?
Suicide hotline.
You said a suicide hotline.
Wait,
what
say
did
it
you say?
again?
Yeah, I said it was either this or a suit, like, you know, just like a hotline where like, I could
Hold
just, I
on,
don't
hold
know, I'm
on.
not trying to be,
Let's get serious.
you know.
Let's get serious here. You're not depressed with what you got, are you?
Well, yeah, because it's just hard to, you know, because I look at them every day, and I know that I'm falling short. You know.
But wait a minute, Corey
And
just
it's
asked
hard
you.
to, like,
Corey just asked you.
as a
Did the
man
kids?
to just, huh?
Corey just asked you a question. You answered. Are the kids
Okay.
doing well?
Oh yeah, they're beautiful. They are. And
Beautiful
that's
kids.
The thing is they deserve a lot more than what we're able to give them.
What?
You know?
But
kids really don't need much.
But listen, if you committed
food and
suicide,
water and some
as you were speaking of calling a hotline, then they would be
I
lost
was
without
just
you.
saying,
So
like,
they
you
need you. So you need to believe in yourself.
Here's
first
the
and
real
foremost.
problem. Hey, man, can you get an erection?
Of course.
Okay, well, your wife's straight. All right? Trust
Right.
me. Long as you can get an erection, your wife
Right.
is happy.
He ain't lying. He's
The
telling
kids
the
don't
truth.
need much. Food, water, and a nice pair of shoes.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
You straight.
Yeah, I'm working for it. I'm working.
If you
on
kill
it, you know.
yourself, it's gonna be
With
somebody
everything,
like me over there. Like, get out of my face. Talking to your kids. Tell your mama to come in there so I can hurry up and go.
Please
You
don't
better
do that
stay
to your
around
babies.
long as you can.
Right. Yeah. Stay
I
around.
mean the kids. Get out away from there.
Don't leave them. I just, you just needed to hear that, and I didn't want to call like total strangers because I really do follow you guys. You know what I mean? I really,
Right.
I listen in, and I take really hard consideration of all of it. Like I said, it's really like it really is a nice breath of fresh air to hear people saying what you guys say.
So let me
know?
turn it around on you then. In
Okay.
order, you got to learn how to appreciate what you have. A lot of times, it's all about perspective. All you got to do is go out one day and see some people that are struggling, that don't have what you have, that are in a worse situation, and then you go back home and you go, well, damn, this shit ain't so bad.
That's
Right, it ain't that
These
bad.
dudes don't even take their pills for their erection.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Real tough.
Right.
all right, man, I appreciate the call.
All right,
You
I
scared
appreciate
everybody,
it.
nigga.
Thank
Go,
you.
hey, go,
Thank you,
hey,
Zoe.
hold on. Call Silent Unity. It's a 24-hour prayer line.
If you gonna do it, just go and do it. Don't tease us with it.
Nah, I didn't call it. I
No.
didn't call it
Do it!
Kind of thing. I just was saying,
Man.
All right.
But I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you,
worried
brother.
about
Thank
it.
you.
Let us worry about what to do after you do it.
I can't.
know
with
what?
Corey. Oh my gosh.
I
Man.
hate people
sound
that
like
use
the-
the suicide. I'm gonna kill myself. What the fuck you ain't
Well, no, a
know?
lot of people just call those lines though for someone to talk to. I think his point was he just needs someone to sound off to.
Well, that was good.
Right.
Damn.
I think that call helped him.
Yeah. As someone who used to
Hopefully.
work that line, it used to just be a lot of lonely motherfuckers calling.
Hey,
Let's
but so the topic of the show is like if you say it exactly,
Outgrown relationship expectations versus current relationship market value.
Yeah.
and the reason you even have this topic, the reason this topic is available is because the truth is, and I found this out as I got older, most of us grew up without the balance needed, meaning like a father
Right.
and a mama working through things.
Right.
So all the men who grew up without a father, you don't know how much you missing till you get older.
Right.
And you be like, I should have been did this, but I've been a coward and I did this. So when you get older, I'm saying if you a man's man and you want to go with what you know with who you are, you have to have the courage to tell that person you with who you are. Because if you'd have known to just tell this person who you were when you were younger,
Right.
y'all probably wouldn't have together, but that would have been the best thing.
Yep.
Most of us in a relationship, we just holding on to because it's what we know. When you get older, man, you don't want to be with somebody you with just because you know them.
Right, right,
Man, this bitch is going motherfucker. She ain't gonna even have a funeral for me.
right,
It's gonna put me in a refrigerator box.
right.
Because you don't want you no more. Because you didn't pick somebody that's down with you. You don't know because you didn't have a father.
Right.
It's a lot you missed.
And some Ash Ice Cube.
Right. Hilarious.
She gonna $40 funeral package.
Yeah.
Right.
Just put that nigga in a little.
Right. Put that nigga in a dumpster behind Best Buy.
That part.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Let's hit it.
Whoa, what's happening? I'm on?
Yeah, nigga, you on. You better hurry up before I hang up.
Hey, man, hey, don't hang up on me. I was just trying to say what's happening to y'all. And, all right, I'm double married right now. So.
Whoa. What? You double married?
Hustle.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I guess that's how New Orleans niggas do. But I'm double married, yo.
What does that mean?
You married to more than one person?
Yeah.
Legally?
They'll put you in jail for that.
Huh?
They'll put you in jail for that. Did you know that?
Are you legally married or not?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, now he playing dumb. I ain't gonna lock you up. I'm just saying. If you married to more than one person in America, they put you in jail for that. They don't want that. They want you to be destroyed slowly. This is part of the plan.
Hey, they been got me, but not really. I ain't really called for that. I know y'all in Cali, and I got the situation out there. I'm on child support for a kid that I don't know is mine.
Well, then you got to go get a blood test, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, but I can't find him or her. And the crazy part is,
they found nigga.
Right.
Hey, no, you can't run from child support. But this is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm on child support, but I didn't sign the birth certificate. How you could do that shit?
Oh, nigga, that ain't
you missed your court date.
Yeah,
it's very
that's
simple.
Failure to appear, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Failure to appear. There we go. All right, well, man.
What did you say?
There you go.
These callers today, so I don't know.
That's what happened to my little brother. My little brother knew the court date. Showed up late.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, they already had your case. You owe this.
Whoa.
But what if he ain't mine, though?
It's too late.
What'd he say?
You
when you fail to appear, that's it. I know in the state of California.
You missed the court date.
Yeah, when you fail to appear, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but this
Pay
is
the
what
man.
I'm talking about.
Hey, but listen, hey, bro,
Whoa.
we gotta go. I'm sorry, we gotta go. We're getting close to the end. We gotta go. We're gonna do another show on this, and then you could call in, all right?
The Mr. Court Date show, nigga.
Let me see if I can get Tone in here. Tone, are you on the line yet? Hello? Caller.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Caller, let's get this last one. All right, well, damn, Tone, we tried to get you in.
Hello.
If you yell at me, well, I swear to God,
He's still on, right?
What's up, caller? Oh, he gone too? All right, cool.
Oh, sure.
Well, hello. Shit.
Tone. All right.
Let's see if this is Tone. It's not. All right, fuck it. This was a crazy fucking show.
A lot of crazy callers. Oh
I'm
my
just saying,
gosh.
it's a lot of people. Let's see if we got Tone. Tone, you on the line? Hello?
Hello. This is Tiberius calling.
Tiberius? Well, where you from, Tiberius? Holla at us.
Your mama was drunk when she was at the hospital.
Tiberius Maximus.
Right. In the city, Tiberius, nigga.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, bro?
I'm really calling because we got to have a normal call. All these guys got crazy ass problems. All these kids.
But you Tiberius, my nigga. You fit right in. Okay. Thank you for the call, man. We got to go. Let's see if we can get Tone in here real quick. Tone, you there?
Tone gone, man.
Man, Tone is gone. Let's see if we can get him.
He held on all that
Hello?
time, man.
Tone? Hello?
Nah.
All right, nigga.
Nah.
All right, we got to go. All right. No more calls. Shit. After there will be none after Tiberius.
Nigga named Tiberius. He gotta have ID everywhere he go.
So listen, man, this is the end of the show. We appreciate everybody for tuning in, for everybody, calling in. This was a crazy ass show. Corey, thanks for finally making it over here.
I got hijacked over there, man.
I know. As soon as you walked in, Ida is over here. King. I knew it was crazy. So it's all good. But listen, this is Monday. Of course, we got Wednesday and Friday to do more Voice of Reason radio. You want to know about some relationship shit? All you got to do is call us. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The ladies come in, they chime in, they give us their insight, a look behind the scenes of how women try to dominate and control us in relationship. It's not going to happen. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.
Deuces.
Bye, motherfucker.